Today we're introducing a new veterans officer for Hopkins County, and appreciate y'all being here and all of the veterans, and again, your service to our country. Without further ado, I don't want to spend too much time on it. We actually interviewed Danny Davis, and he has a lot of credentials. I hope that we'll be able to talk about that here in a moment. He's got some experience in helping veterans, and I think it's just going to be a tremendous asset to Hopkins County and to our veterans. So I want to introduce to you Danny Davis, our new veterans officer.
First, I'd like to say thank you to Captain Scott for his service and his dedication to the veterans and everything that he's done. I appreciate that. And with that, I'd like to assure the veterans that I will continue to serve you and I will do the best job I can to help you. And I'm excited about this opportunity, so thank you. Thank you to Judge Newsom for giving me this opportunity to be a part of the community and help in a very important and needed area.
What about this job was really appealing to you?
The veterans, I can relate. I can understand. 23 and a half years of service in the Air Force, and it's my heart. It's what I know. I can relate to the spouses, to the dependents, and it's where I feel at home.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be getting a lot of inquiries from help for benefits and that sort of thing, maybe that people are having struggles with and that sort of thing, you think?
Oh, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. And we'll do our best. We'll do our best to meet that need and make sure that they're taken care of.
I know from talking to Captain Scott that he said that he, I believe, had to go to 2 schools a year just to keep up with, you know, the changes that are going on with veterans.
Yes, I've already been scheduled for some of that training, and I'm excited about it. But the most important thing is caring for the veterans and making sure that they're taken care of. And the training will help and get me going as far as certain databases and things like that to work with. But the care for the people, that's the most important thing.
We might tell people where the office is to get them used to that. Obviously a lot have been there, but
right.
You're located behind, I guess, the building over on Jefferson Street, right?
Yes, it's an annex off of the building over on Jefferson Street, 128A, on the back side of it.
People can get through there, I guess, from the college side also?
Yes, sir, from the college side.
Stays
yes,
open.
And an open parking lot there, so it's accessible for wheelchairs or any type of disabilities, and they need to be, it's close walking from the parking lot as well. Plenty of parking.
When do you start?
I started the 28th of February, so
oh, okay.
I'm already in the seat, so yes sir. I've been all over the world, spent 5 deployments over in the Middle East, and I understand the complications and PTSD, one of the main things that comes out of that, and the difficulties that comes with the families and having to live with the disabilities and in that area, and with that experience, again, I can relate and I can help people in that area.
What were you called on to do over there in Air Force?
Well, I can take my last deployment, the last deployment that I was over there, I was a first sergeant for a tactical security team. I worked with the Office of Special Investigation, security forces. We did a lot of outside the wire training. We would identify weapons caches and then call in the appropriate agencies to come in and recover those weapons and dispose of them in whatever way. We did a lot of humanitarian type things over there, delivering crayons, color books, soccer balls, food to the surrounding community and the kids that were in need over there as well.
How'd you feel about that kind of stuff? Just hope to build some bridges over there?
That was the best part of it.
Yeah.
That was the best part of it, helping someone over there and trying to portray that positive American image.
That seemed like a scary part of the world, but I guess you just kept re-upping and going back, right?
You acclimate to it. You become addicted to it, to be honest with you. It's amazing what the human body can do in acclimating in that type of environment. At first it's scary, but over a period of time when that's the way you live. I raised my hand, I volunteered, I served, and so. But you do acclimate to it.
Well, I'm glad to have you here.
Yes, sir.